Shadiki from 9NUS.
Have you ever wondered what the world would look like 10 years from now? The truth is, the future isn't built by chance. It's built by ideas. And those ideas begins with us. The students of today are the voices of tomorrow, the voice that can change how people think, live, and even dreams. But here's the problem. Sometimes we think our voices are too small or our ideas are too simple to make a difference. And as a result, they gradually lose the confidence to express their voices and stand up for themselves. And yet, history says otherwise. Take Martin Luther King Jr., for example. He was a civil rights leader in the United States of America during the 1950s and the 1960s period, at a time where black and white people were not treated equally. They couldn't go to the same schools, use the same buses, or even ate at the same restaurants. Martin Luther King Jr. believed this was wrong, but instead of using violence, he used words, peace, and love to fight for equality and justice. He deeply believed that real change could be achieved not through violence, but through peaceful protest and the power of meaningful words. There's a famous saying of his that darkness can't drive out darkness, only light can do that. And hate can't drive out hate. Only love can do that. Until eventually, as a result of his leadership and peaceful protest, major laws were passed in the United States of America, such as the Civil Rights Act in 1964 and the Voting Rights Act in 1965, which helped end segregation and give equal rights to all citizens. But I also learned this lesson not just from history, but from my own experience. There's a moment when I saw something unfair happening at school. Maybe it wasn't as big as fighting for a country's freedom, but for me, it mattered. I remember a friend being treated unfairly. He was forgotten during group work, talked over, and even left out in decisions. At first, I thought, who am I to say anything? I'm just a student. Until eventually, I chose to speak up. I told them that everyone deserves to be heard. And this taught me that a small voice can leave a big impact when delivered with courage and purpose. And just like Martin Luther King Jr., that voice taught me that light doesn't always need to be loud. It just needs to be present. So what does this mean, the voices of tomorrow? It means that every single one of us has the power to make a difference. Our voice may not change the world overnight, but it can spark conversations, inspire others, and build the future little by little. I mean, let's not wait until we're more experienced or more mature. Let's start by speaking up and standing for what's right, because the voices of tomorrow doesn't belong to someone else. It belongs to us, the student of today. And remember, when you speak with heart, courage, and purpose, the world will listen. I'm Radis. Thank you.